Namaste to my dear students. Children, as you are aware that we are doing chapter 8 Geometry, and today we will learn about circles. So let's begin. Before starting, let's have a look on the important terms of the topic. So children, in this chapter we will be studying about circles, center, radius, diameter, chord, semicircle and circumference. Topic of the day is circles and parts of circles. Out of all the important terms, children, we will be studying circles, center, radius and diameter today. And rest of the part and important terms we will study in next class. Children, can you name some objects in circle shape? Yes, you all can. Children, there are so many shapes around us which are in the shape of circle, right? Now let's have a look on these shapes. All these shapes given in the picture are in a shape of a circle, right? Now children, if you trace the boundary of these objects on paper with the help of a pencil, you will get the shape of a circle. Okay, so let's study about circle and its parts now. Let's define circle now. A circle is a simple closed shape bound by a curved line. Children, as you can see in these three images, all these are circles and they are closed. Closed shape means there is no opening, and also the line you can see, the boundary, it is curved, it is not straight. So we define circle as a circle is a simple closed shape bound by a curved line, right? It is closed from everywhere and the line used is a curved line. Therefore, a circle is always made using a curved line. Okay? Children, now let's learn about the center of the circle. Every point on the circle is at an equal distance from the fixed point. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. See this yellow circle. The dots on the yellow circle are at equal distance from this fixed white point. Therefore, this fixed white point in the yellow circle is known as center of the circle. Let's take one more example. You can see the cyclist riding the bicycle, and you all are well aware that the wheel of the bicycle are in circle shape. Okay? And children, see carefully, the spokes are attached to the rim and in the center they are attached to one fixed point. And this one fixed point of the wheel is known as center of the circle. Okay? Let's take one more interesting example. Yes, the giant wheel. You all love to sit in giant wheel? Okay. Now here also you can see the wheel is moving and all the spokes are attached to the fixed point. And this fixed point will be known as center of this giant wheel. Understood? What is center of a circle? Okay. I'll tell you one more time. The center of a circle is the fixed point in between the circle. Okay, and every other point on the circle is at an equal distance from this fixed point, right? And the fixed point is known as center. Okay, children? Children, now let's learn about the radius of the circle. The line segment from the center to any point on the circle is called the radius of the circle. It means what? It means the line segment which joins the center to the boundary of the circle is known as radius. Or simply we can say the distance between the center to the boundary of the circle is known as radius of the circle. Okay. Now children, there can be many radius in a circle. You can see in this image center to the boundary. This line segment is known as radius. Okay. Now let's learn about another part of the circle, that is diameter. A line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle and passes through the center is called the diameter of the circle. Okay. Children, let's have a look. This is a line segment whose both the endpoints are on the boundary of the circle, as well as the line segment is passing through the center. Therefore, it is known as diameter. Okay. Now, in this circle, you can also see another diameter. This is again passing through the center, and both the endpoints of the line segment are on the boundary of the circle. Therefore, it is a diameter. Children, always remember, inside a circle, a line segment to be a diameter, it always has to pass through the center and both the endpoints on the boundary of the circle. Then only that line segment will be the diameter. Okay. And children, as we have infinite radius in a circle, similarly we have infinite diameters in a circle. Infinite means uncountable or unlimited. Okay. So understood what is diameter? A line segment whose both the endpoints are on the boundary of the circle and it always passes through the center is known as diameter. Okay, children? Children, in today's video, we have learnt about what are circles and its parts like center, radius and diameter. But these are not the only parts. There are few more parts of the circle which we will be studying in our next video. Okay. So till then, watch this video carefully, learn about the terms, and if anything it's not clear, you can call me and ask. Okay. So bye bye till then, and thank you for watching. And yes, it is not ended. It is to be continued. Okay. Thank you.